Oh, sailing was all my life present. I started sailing as a 7-year-old boy with my parents and my sister on a small boat in the Netherlands in 1976, and from then on it continued steadily. In 90, after doing some cruising in the end of 60s and beginning of 70s, my father bought a Swan 41 in 1974, and I was starting on this boat racing on the Kiel Week and the North Sea Week and Major races in Germany. And we did this for a long time, up to the early 90s. We changed the boats. My father changed the boat from a Swan to a Baltic, second Baltic, one-off Baltic, and then with a 52-feet Baltic, we decided 1993 to change to the Mediterranean, and there we recognized that the boat was fine for racing, with a racing mast and a racing keel, but without any comfort, because I'm a cruiser racer. I'm not only racing, I also like to cruise. But my favorite is to do both. So all my boats and all the boats of my father had been really cruiser racers. We raced the boat hardly, but also we cruised the boat a lot. And so after we went to the Mediterranean, we had a new Baltic 64 from 1994 to up to now, up to 2023. So my father died 20 years ago, but I decided to keep the boat, and I sailed this boat 29 years. I raced this boat a lot with club races and races like Baltic Cups in Porto Rotondo and in Palma de Mallorca and Porto Ariano, but I also did some races with friends on a Swan 60. I did 3 Swan Cup events, and in 2008 I decided to change from Palma to Italy, because my favorite place to cruise and also to race is Sardinia. It's great. The north of Sardinia is my favorite place to cruise and to race. And I did a big refit in 2009 with my former boat, and then I kept the boat at Tuscany coast because there is a nice, very nice harbor, Cala de Medici, and there is a nice yacht club, and they do a lot of club races around Elba to Capraia, and there I fall in love with Mylius yachts. I recognized this nice boats, and by the time I recognized that I have to change my boat to a new one, and in 2023 I got my new boat. It was a project over nearly 3 years, half a year planning and designing the boat. It was a complete new design, especially made for me. And 2.5 years was the building time, including building a new mold, a new hull mold, a deck mold. And when I came to Italy, I also recognized one sails. In 2009, I bought the first set of sails completely for my old boat from One Sails. And from this time, I decided this brand is nice for me, because I really like to race, club race, but I want to play hard in this club races, also to be competitive. And with the sails from One Sails, I had a very good experience in the last 15 years. Now with my new boat, I start a new project. 80% of the time I stay on the boat. I want to cruise, but I want to do 2 or 3 big events per year, like Voiles at Tropez this year. And next year I want also to follow up some maxi races. There is a maxi race. There are maxi races all over the Mediterranean, and I like these boats. in between 61 and 100 feet. We have here in Tropez a fleet of 40 boats divided in 4 classes, and it's fantastic. But for me, my main focus is cruiser racing. I have a washing machine, I have a dishwasher, I have 4 fridges, I have an ice cube machine on board. But on deck, my boat is well equipped with the best you can have. Carbon fiber rigging and carbon fiber mast. Of course, the boat is completely built in carbon fiber, and combined with the nice sails, I'm very satisfied about the performance today. It was the first time I raced my new boat with a bit of wind. Today we did a top speed of 17.5 knots, and we damaged nothing. We did well, and at the end of the day, I'm very satisfied to have a day with nice people on board and to enjoy how you can push a boat.